Open. Open. Thank you.
Come to say hi.
Yeah, we're gonna have a hijack. Anyways, here we go. Oh, he's sick. Thank you.
Move your arm again.
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
It must have been hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
And you're going to tell me all about it, aren't you?
Damn right I am. Parents aren't meant to be a goal, or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
Hold on. Alright, Sorry, I had to end the clip a little abruptly, but anyways, that was a nice cutscene, but also concerning for Drac. Because I just noticed that Drac's right arm is a prosthetic. Well, based off of his other arm. Because one is showing skin, the other one is not showing skin.
Feeling okay?
I'll let you.
I'll be here if you need me.
Let's see, I don't have anything else to say. But yeah, Drac is gonna be okay. But I have a feeling Pesh wants Drac alive a little bit longer for a certain reason. And I'm gonna assume we're gonna find out why sooner or later. Where the hell is Drac? Ma'am, Lexi, Petra, Gil, Gal, Liam, Drac. Okay, Drac is out there.
Morta just calmed in. Scouts are expected to arrive soon and medics are on standby. I won't forget this, Ryder. You chose Krogan first. It's been a long time since anyone's seen us as anything other than cannon fodder.
I couldn't let you down. My crew is like family.
Only family I've had for a long time is Kesh. Guess anything can change.
Hold on.
We can talk.
Sure.
I want to see what happens when I just click on that.
Ryder.
So, about that bar fight on Kadara. Was that like a date?
Nah, there'll be less of an audience and more property damage.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Actually, I'm curious of what people say about that option. Hold on. Hold on. More property damage. Yeah, I don't think you can actually really do much of it in game. Yeah. Anyways, just in case, I'll just reload anyway. I'm pretty sure that was a one-off, but still, that was the wrong option. I think I should have do the manual save. Yeah, that's what I thought. Still, that option being there though. All right. Just my levels and get level 60. Alright, why not? Why? Fine. There's no way you can fail that. I just have to like hope for the best. There's like no way they're gonna win. Like they're just gonna die. It's probably too late for them to win. I guess. I don't know, man. Okay. Hold on. I should really stop forgetting about this. Here. Boost life support capacity and allows users to survive here outside very longer outside the Nomad. No effects to combat. Blows enemies and deal moderate bonus damage to armor. Last for the next equips. Immediately reloads all weapons, recharges all powers, and temporarily boosts accuracy and reduction. I'll do that. Alright, let's see who's next on the list. Cora. Ryder. I thought about our talk about the Louisiana. Got some inspiration. Come and chat next time we're both on the ship. Alright. Is it not a mission or anything? Or am I supposed to click acknowledge? Yeah, I think I'm supposed to click acknowledge. I might as well do it. I mean, Cora's just done there. Ah! Okay, fine. We talked to Cora. We talked to Cora then. We talked to Cora then. Gil. Everything's fine.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
What do you mean don't read the thing? What do you mean? Both of those missions are on EOS. Sorry, Jack, again. Can we even turn them around? Turn around. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Press button. Press move. Press button. Move.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Yeah, Gil and Cora over here. This one.
center screen.
But jeez, PB talk about Jaws' legs being thick. I'm still thinking about it. That's one of those random things to say. Is that the airlock door? Yeah, that got to be right there. By the 8. Alright, oh, that's a debatable choice. Which one you choose?
Recovery is a long-term process.
It's right there. Where? Wait, hold up. Actually, hold on. I need to look something up real quick. Hold on. I want to see if I have forgotten something. Only
It's
wait.
been 1 year since I...
Oops. I want to click that. Oh. Shit.
Hey, it's Ryan.
I forgot. I forgot about watching this video. Whoops. Oh, and that video is already good to go. Which means I can delete it off my system. 17. Which means I'll be ready to go to edit more videos. Well, another one anyways. Oh, but that means I should upload this other one, right? While we have the time, right? It shouldn't be too hard. Let's go ahead and put this. Great. Then I per se drag the video over. Excuse me. And then I usually only type like playlist and then the last episode. I really don't really care much about how much effort I put into this, but it's putting some effort into it. Because really, I'm really just showing more raw footage here and not editing down anything. Besides the starting part of the clip. That's all I really do. Anyway, let's see here. A drum. And then public. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that open comment in that video I'm supposed to watch 2 days ago. So I'm gonna put more information later.
We lost a lot of worlds to the Scourge.
This is the place. Ready?
Meet Cora. This is the place. Ready? Meet Cora.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
What seeds do you have?
Desert flowers and grasses from across the Milky Way. Colors we don't even have names for. When they've prepared the ground, roses someday. Ready? 1, 2...
Alright, short and sweet. Until you're right here. Alright. Hold on. Short, sweet. Sweet and short. Very sweet. I can do that the whole time. I can do that the whole time. Oh. We just have this ramp check here. Where's that line? Alright, now we're gonna do Gil's thing here. Which thankfully they're conveniently... Thankfully they're both conveniently in the same planet, I mean.
I'm good. You're here. Yeah, so listen. She's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today. Just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. She's gonna talk your ear off about your civic duty as a man.
That is what she's here to do. The woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
What the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
I have nothing to do with it. It's all him.
I call bullshit on that. It's definitely your influence. Something.
Maybe all these years you thought you knew me, you were sadly mistaken.
You wish. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
Oh, they're all short and sweet. Okay. Now I need to go about the Tempest and go to the next thing. The next email. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. That's how it goes. Short and sweet. That's how it goes. Also, what is the priority mission all about? Journey to Meridian. Ah, okay. It may be the very last.
Wanted to speak to you.
Oh, does she now? Oh, does she now? Huh? Lexi, you want to finally talk to me now? Because last time you didn't. And the time after that, and the time after that. Or before that, I mean.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped to the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart. No, I do not approve.
We didn't have a choice. If there had been another option, I would have taken it.
How can you be so calm about this? Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Scott.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
All right. I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
Okay. Well, I mean, she has the right to worry and all that stuff, but you know. But I mean, the option was there, and I don't know if we have other choices. I guess. Oh. Nakmar Clan to Ryder. Pathfinder. Nakmar scouts recently returned with a traveling report. 2 Ket ships crashed on the plateau on Eldon after taking damage flying through the Scourge. One scout swears she saw one of the ships fire upon the other as they went down, but we are unable to verify this claim. If there were survivors from the clash, the desert will quickly claim their lives. However, we believe the circumstances surrounding the crash unusual enough to warrant bringing the attention to the Pathfinder. The Nakmar clan of New Chunk blah, blah, blah. New Chunk. Alright, hold on real quick. Alright, let's see here. Eladen.
We're on course.
Of course we're on course. That was a little cheesy. But dang, after I finish this game, I'll have to play it one more time before I replay the whole Mass Effect game, all the Mass Effect games, and then this one again for the 3rd time. Probably. It'll probably take me like 2 to 3 months to just do all that. Probably. Maybe less or more time, depending on. No. Okay, so we got a crash landing to investigate, and I think we should go ahead and take this fast travel. To Tuchanka. Not like the old Tuchanka, but it'll do. I mean, it's not like we have an army a full-on army of Krogan in Andromeda. We don't really, unlike in Milky Way, but we'll get there in a few hundred years or so, or less.
Smoke in the distance. Probably the crashed ship we're looking for.
Who knows? We'll see. Time will tell.
Cat killing other cat?
I have never seen this before.
But who's the enemy?
Let's do this!
I mean, I guess they're all enemy. Still, this is very odd. I like how I float and it's not a jet. It's just beyond actually hold me up.
That's all of them.
So odd though.
What's this?
It appears to be a cat data log, Pathfinder. It may contain saved data of some variety.
Can we access this data, Sam?
The device is locked.
Anything you can do to bypass the lock?
This is beyond my current capabilities. We have never encountered a cat device with security like this before. I suggest we bring it back to the Tempest for further analysis.
I'm sure Suvi could help with it.
Okay. But cat fighting our cat, huh? That is disturbing to know about the implications. Disturbing or whatever, you know. What is the implications of this? Anyways, Drac, what other parts of your body is implants? Maybe besides some organs. But we know your arm is your right arm is a prosthetic implant, whatever.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
I bet.
It's almost unbelievable that some of the Ket would be fighting their own. The Ket always seems so monolithic, almost faceless.
There's so much we still don't know about how their society functions.
The stuff you've brought in is helping shed some light on those questions. Speaking of which, this device you found at that destroyed Ket ship, it's secured with a biometric lock that can only be activated with a specific genetic code.
So, like a fingerprint scan, except with a genetic fingerprint.
Exactly. Whatever's in this, it's probably only meant for trusted individuals.
So you're saying I have to track down some Ket?
But that would be impossible, Ryder. Remember those Ket genetic samples you scanned on Volt? Lexi's been working on the data, and I have an idea that just might work. We should go talk with her when you have time.
Got your memo, Suvi. Data's right here, but I'm not sure what you're expecting to find.
Tell me you have it all sequenced.
Yes, of course. It was the first thing I...
Perfect. Sam, can you test combinations of sequences against the lock?
Testing.
Brute force, Dr. Anwar?
Tried and true methods. And with Sam's processing speed, it should take no time.
Key found.
Whoa. We thought it was a data log, but it's not. It's...
It just locked onto a transmission.
Does it compromise our security?
The device is a receiver. It will not reveal our location.
This transmission is audio.
The Archon has abandoned our way, spurns tradition, defies protocol. He abuses his authority, obsesses over remnant secrets.
That's Primus.
Keeps us cut off from home. This cannot continue. He will return to the path of right or be destroyed. This is my promise. An Archon stands tall only while we hold him up.
Someone's gunning for the Archon. I'd say that's something we can exploit.
You don't mean try to make some kind of deal?
Don't know yet. What else is in the transmission?
It's the same stuff. It repeats. I wonder if there's a way to trace the signal. Scanning for nav point. I'll transmit it to your Omni tool, in case you want to check it out.
What do you think we'll find out there?
I don't know. It might be a base of Ket dissidents organizing against the Archon.
Whatever it is, please be careful, Ryder.
Okay. EOS again. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. Alright.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Alright, let's see what we have here on this signal on EOS. I bet it's gonna be somewhere near the base of operations of the kit previously.
Descent is green.
Huh? Another force station I haven't gone before? Okay. It's odd. Alright. Just take this road then.
Simple way to know you did good. More people walking than buried.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try. We've got targets!
The mining zone has been depleted.
Oh yeah, near this place. I knew it. I knew we're going back here. Kinda.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zone.
Mining zones.
weapons in
Oh,
this
there's one.
region
Oh no,
are
there's one all
available.
the way back there.
Pathfinder, I've added them to your nav system.
Might as well. This always went back to this forest station anyway.
Minerals have been depleted.
Alright, cool. Are we going to another remnant site? You like it?
Resources in this area are limited.
Maybe not. Are we going down below? Seems like it.
Gets us away from the sun for a while.
Signs of Ket still linger. There's no getting rid of them.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Still, that sounded like that log sounded like the Primus, even though I thought we killed the individual. Maybe it was someone else. Oh, I still have this to do.
This is the nav point Suvi gave us, but there's nothing here. Just this beacon.
They're being careful. Speaking out against the Archon will have consequences. The true location of the transmission will be hidden.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
I'm another variant. Solarian. Reflexes were impressive.
Tiranhi R11 Holor. In need of assistance.
No longer aware of where it is. Dispose of it.
Hope the rest of the Ket aren't like him.
Huh. Go ahead and wow. Up. Okay. Hello there.
Let's see where this beacon leads us.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
Okay. Go here. This has to be the Primus. Okay.
Pathfinder, this area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use.
May doesn't mean there will.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
Fourth.
Enemy is down!
Okay. Hit you while you're in combat. Combat with what? This guy? I see.
Looks like that's it for hostile.
Alright, there we go.
Transmission is strong and unobstructed here, Pathfinder.
Looks like we found it then.
Someone got here before we did.
Who has to say that?
Exaltation lifted our ancestors out of sorrow and tribulation. This noble gift now allows us to raise others, and share in the genetic bounty of this galaxy. But the Archon would selfishly hoard what Helios has to offer.
Recorded messages?
A sermon meant to inspire the cat?
The Archon does not serve Kent's interests, only his own. He wastes our time on the Remnant, but keeps all knowledge for himself. These are the acts of a traitor, not true Kent. The Archon believes Meridian will bring him power. He will become the master of the Remnant, its sole master. Once Helios submits, where does the traitor turn his gaze? Think. Understand. Our home is in peril.
Is it now?
Well, we found it. This looks like a comm console. It's probably what's sending out the messages.
All that work, and this is all we get?
And so you have found
Yeah, that's the
me.
premise.
You are a single-minded creature, Pathfinder. I see it now. Your determination will grant the Ket dominion over this galaxy.
Determination is a personality trait, not a genetic one. Not that personality is something you understand. Or have.
You waste time on pettiness. I did not reveal myself as a traitor easily. I did so only because I seek a mutual benefit.
Getting rid of the Archon.
The Archon's obsession with the Remnant incites chaos and endangers all we've worked for. This must end.
I take it you need my help for this?
I am Ket. I do not need help. I would use you as a tool to hasten the Archon's destruction. I need only ensure nothing stands between you and your target. Once he is cut down, the Remnant will cease to be a concern. We will complete our purpose here and leave.
Exaltation, no thanks.
One day you will be family. Till then, fight if you must. But I offer a reprieve from this conflict, so you can destroy a mutual enemy.
The Ket cannot be trusted. Ryder, think.
Why do you oppose the Archon?
The Archon says he will use Meridian to dominate this cluster. He says Meridian will bring us victory. We have never needed Remnant to be victorious. No, he wants more. His ambition is plain. I am not alone in this thought.
What exactly do I get from this deal?
Sometime soon, I will be called upon by the Archon to destroy you. When that time arrives, I will provide you with the means to disable my ship.
Or you could just leave me alone.
And should you fail to bring down the Archon, my treachery will be exposed.
Covering your own ass.
Let's see here. I think the best choice is taking it, but I'll see what. I think the best option is to take it, but I'll see what people say. You know what? Let's not take the deal, because this is the cat we're talking about, and who knows what downsides there will be in the future.
We don't deal with Ket. Ever.
So be it. I hope you found some satisfaction chasing my messages. You will gain nothing else from this. I bid you goodbye, Pathfinder. We will not speak again.
And it's for the best. Excuse me. Oh, oops. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to the Tempest. Go back down the list again. List of, you know, the list of stuff to do. You know, I'll probably be level. I'll probably be level 70 by now if I wore stuff for more experience points, but oh well, that's fine.
Vetra was looking for you.
Oh, I bet. See, Masha Sophia, translated from Shalesh. If you intend to fight the cat, you should understand the enemy as we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the cat first came, and how our lives changed once we discovered the true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. I told them you're coming and giving you the means to find them. Yeah. With respect. Well, CFO. Alright. Oh, it's a test mission. Oh well, I'll do it anyways. Because it's all on A anyway. I'm pretty sure I'm very near to the end of the game. Hold on, let me see here. S like Andromeda priority missions. Let's see here. I just got done with the okay, so I still have the journey to Meridian. Okay, we still have four main missions. Okay, well there's still a ways away, a little bit. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. It's always lagging when like this, because I have a web browser open with a comment open. Still there. Yeah, it's still there. Okay, good. Okay, we'll talk to each one along the way. Guard. Oh, hey.
We'll have a city like this.
You think so?
Of course. The Pathfinders will make sure of it.
There's people here. From the initiative.
The Moshai said you remember when the Ket arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Ket. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Ket sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared, why my father mourned for months.
I can imagine how terrifying that was for a child.
What frightened me was seeing how helpless my parents felt. All our leaders were confused and fearful. The terror made us hesitate. That's when the Ket struck. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
I said you'd want to hear my experience with the Ket, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the Ket. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a Ket transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
The enemy uses confusion to take advantage of the vulnerable.
Many shuttles obeyed that false order. Those people were never seen again.
It's a shame.
The Moshai said we should speak. You remember the Ket's arrival.
One of them came to our city on a vow to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
The Ket lured your people into a false friendship.
It worked. A month later, our council disappeared. Our city was thrown into chaos. And when the Ket came again, it was to conquer us at our weakest. They're cunning. They know what you desire, and they offer it. Be careful.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright. Next! I'm basically just going through all this stuff we can do. So I've got a lot of mail to go through.
PB's.
Akim Barakat, writer. I'm series producer for the documentary Something Happened. Come when you on the Nexus. We should talk. Oh shit. I need to go to the Nexus. Oh. If this is the case, I'll save. I don't want to trigger the next mission yet. If I can avoid it. Oh, this is a task mission. But this is Kiri we're talking about. The one who we interviewed throughout the game. No, the one who interviewed Ryder throughout the game. Please don't trigger the mission. Oh, hey, there's a Solarian. The only one that's missing is the Turian.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. Got a sec? Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. Unfortunately, Kerry was making the initiative sound too good for some colonists. They believed the hype, so when actual danger bit them in the arse, they blamed her. I can't get her to leave her apartment. Can you try talking to her? I'd hate for all her work to go to waste. Kerry's got a space on the Commons. Even a hello might help.
I know we slept for 600 years.
Alright. Unfortunate, but alright.
I talk to my family every day. They can't believe half of what I tell them.
Oh, hello. You have Martin God around here. I don't know the name.
First, I worried I couldn't live here. Now I worry I'll have to go home. I'm learning so much.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go ahead and be here.
Carrie?
Ryder? Are they gone?
There's no one here but me.
They mobbed me. Colonists. They said my documentary made Helios sound too safe. I painted that rosy picture, then all the wolves out there chewed them up.
Those were my words. You just captured them.
No one would raise a hand against their dear Pathfinder. I'm an easy target.
So do what you do best. Grab your camera and show everyone what's happening.
Like it's that easy. Although, we have been missing a counterpoint to... Damn you, Ryder. Maybe things will settle down. I'll let you know.
Oh, hold on hold.
I talk to my family every day. They can't believe half of what I tell them.
Alright, hold on. I guess now we're gonna now just go to
All clear.
go back to Tempest again.
Vetra was looking for you.
I bet. Phoebe, no time to type. Come. Alright, now we do PBs.
Hey, PB.
Hold that thought. Sit tight. I'll be right back. Hello. Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. So, you and your team are like a fungus, you know? You look and smell funny and you grow in the weirdest places. And somehow, you found root in my... Oh, it's so corny to say. In my heart. Ugh. I'm recording this so when I get antsy, and believe me, I will, just sit my ass down and play it. Shut up PB free card. Now, if there's anything you'd like to preserve for posterity, say it at the beep. Oh, and then join me in the meeting room? Beep.
Welcome to the team, PB. Glad you've decided to stay.
So, the reason I wanted to talk to you all...
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. He just showed up.
She did ambush me, but I survived.
No harm, no foul, huh? I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This... family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an Angaran holiday.
Reports don't file themselves.
Helping Liam make ice.
But...
Ah! Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have not skipped it the first time. Anyways. Nigel McClymb runner to Pathfire, my brother Dash, my best friend, I still play he's gone. Now we won't build a future here in our guns together, but knowing that our family plans united does my heart good. My wife and I settle here and start a family. Our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. Figures helps company you and your team, Nigel. Restore. Oh, oops. Cora, thanks again for coming with me. If you want to know, my plants seeds were hands of water, a plant from Ranok. Oh! Common Israel, a Thessian blossom that smells like honey. And lace and lilac, a flower that comes from Eden Prime. Oh! It's yours. Nice. Cora. Ryder. Reports from Archon's flagship sound pretty harsh. Hope you're doing okay. Something that gets me when I can stop thinking about what happened to the Solarians and the Krogan is all those remnant artifacts that Argon had. This isn't just a mission for him. It's a mission. No, it's an obsession. I have fought people like that before, who only have one thought in their head that burns everything else away. That gets very dangerous very fast. Watch your back. One more try. Kill, Ryder. The Angara. have a bara where PB gets tispy. She's a flirt, even alert. The sauce. She's a pixie. What? 60 hours straight, keeping your ship afloat. Does it show? What are you doing? From PB, embarrassed, provider. And sorry, I should have ambushed like that. I should have trusted that you'll be just as different as I was. Headed down to past 10 and found the source of the signal. I should have been more collaborative and more of a team player. Guess I haven't some growing to do. Who knew? Yeah. Usually when someone says it's not you, it's me, they're breaking up with you. If I actually sent this, please delete upon reading. You okay? Liam, writer. Just putting this out there. Had a friend in Hustle, Donnie. We were clearly a hospital after an earthquake, and she got hit with a chunk of rebar. Split her helmet. Kept going. 4 minutes. Technically dead, but we got her into emergency stasis. Thing is, because they're so good at patching people up, she was back with us in a week, and she shouldn't have been there. Sure, Donnie's a vet. She seems some shit, but you don't walk that off. She worked at Quake site for a week, then disappeared for 5 months. She came back, but different. The other vets, they knew. Take the time if you need it. You don't die and just check it off. Costa. A girl on guns. Rack. Good rider. Man, Ryder, I thought I knew guns, but this Ungarn shit, they really know how to make things to point and shoot. Was eyeing a couple on Aya when we were there. A sidearm called Zephyr and a sniper rifle. Ishori. I think they call it. Looks fancy, but I guess even the shivs are fancy. Glad we found aliens who knew how to fight. Not sure how I would feel if Andromeda was nothing but Pyjax or Elcor. I'll take Ket over those chumps. Drac. Okay. Lexi, writer. After our last discussion, Sam and I thought it was best we both took a crash course on AI history to gain better understanding of each other's perspective. It's been immensely helpful to finding common ground, but also for highlighting the difference between Sam and Geth. The Geth didn't need the coordinates to survive, but Sam couldn't carry out his primary functions without a Pathfinder. I still don't like that Sam has the ability to stop your heart, but I no longer have nightmares about him getting super trigger happy with your life. Lexi. Stress relieving hobbies. Lexi to Ryder. Ryder. I'm encouraging all criminals to take up stress relieving hobbies. Everyone, especially you, is under a lot of pressure, while taking up knitting may seem like a waste of time. Such activity release endorphins that clear clutter from your brain, so we can solve tough problems and make better decisions. You don't have to choose any of the activities below, but I thought it might jog some ideas. Gardening, reading, knitting, or crocheting, coloring or painting, journaling. I'm always here to talk to you if you need me. Communication from Joe. The writer. I'm writing to let you know that I've been receiving a lot of messages and congratulations from the Resistance members who heard of our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. We are hopeful people who are granted new hope. Imagine the excitement when we conquer Meridian and heal the cluster for all our people. Some nights I can't sleep because I'm dreaming of it. Joel. Then from Joel. The writer. Writer, thank you for visiting my family with me. For someone with such a small family, it must have been overwhelming, but you didn't show it at all. I'm so amazed that you confessed to have things for me like I do for you. I feel lucky, and and also scared and excited. how unlikely it is that you traveled from not exactly to come into my life. I'm humbled. Yours, your darling Joel. That's sweet. And now we got one from alright, that's his mother. Don't know how to say it. But anyways, I heard good news from Joel that that you and he are serious about your relationship with one another. I said good news, but warn you that some people will find this alien match offensive. You must ignore them and give them no more thoughts than I have, which is already too much. It's a challenge and a gift to break boundaries. Now please forward me your health documents and the personal narrative of your early years at your serious convenience. Alright, and now we have... Oh, again. Do you like pie? I like pie. I secured some food books from your home planet. I secured food books from your home planet of Earth. Disappointingly, the other mothers aren't impressed with the flavor. I hope you like pie. Not impressed with the flavor. Well, I mean, it is from a different planet with different tastes, so a human taste. So to be fair, it's kind of fair that they taste it differently. Anyways, a communication concerning movies from Jaw writer. Liam talking about movie night, but when he explained it, sounded lacking, at least compared to Algaran vids. Perhaps I can add what's missing. Come talk to me. Well, we already did that. See here. Yeah, I think I already did that. Okay, nothing else is popping up. That's the last one. See if anyone else has anything else to say.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up? You know it.
Oh, wait.
Hey, yeah. What's shaking?
How's your current project looking?
The device we retrieved from the volcano is amazing. It allowed us to make another fusion mod. Gil and I think we could use it to soup up the Tempest, and we're just scratching the surface. I'll be in research and testing mode for the foreseeable future.
Is there more about Kalinda you want to share?
Not really. It's sad in some ways. She was important to me once. But the edge she lived on was too sharp. It made her exciting, but also excruciating to be around.
Tell me more about the two of you.
After she woke me from stasis, I was living off-grid, right? She set me up. Got me ID cards, access to resources. I thought we were a team. She was the society lady. Proper, established, powerful, living vicariously through me. She introduced me to her circle, showed me off, called me her little rogue. I felt special.
What happened to end the relationship?
Which time? She'd thrown me aside so many times, I felt like a yo-yo, each more cruel than the last. She'd come back with sweet talk, apologize profusely, tell me her feelings were so intense she got scared, yada yada. Until she disappeared, right around when I found my first remnant ruin. So I threw myself into that.
Did you know she was working with the Exiles?
Had no idea. Blows my mind she was leading a double life. Nexus aristocrat by day, thrill-seeking outlaw boss by night. I realize now how little I knew about her. Makes me question everything.
Were you two intimate?
Take a wild guess. Why are people so hung up on sex? It's a natural expression of attraction. We were doing exciting, daring, irreverent things. It stirs stuff up. Like shaking a bottle of champagne, you know? You should know.
Better than anyone. I'm not the type to save myself.
Let's talk about something else.
Yes, please.
Now that you've decided to stick around, you getting closer to the team?
Yeah. It's a good team. I've signed on the dotted line. You win. Don't rub it in.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Okay. Come here.
Hey,
We can talk.
Okay, nothing new.
Pathfinder, Bradley says Prodromos is back on track. That road car threat made me angry as hell, but it also kind of made me feel like a local. I've arranged a thing on EOS for everyone. It's time I gave back, not just go from crisis to crisis. Sam has the nav points, dress light. Waiting on that trip to Prodromos, Pathfinder. Head there and hit my nav point. We've all earned a break.
Okay. Guess I'll do that after we talk to everyone. What are you doing, Drac? Those hands. What are you doing with those hands? Nice. Let's see everyone else.
Need something? I can stop what I'm doing.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course.
Nothing new.
Well, enough about that. Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Alright, nothing new.
Well,
For now.
enough about that. I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong, darling one.
Ah! That was different. Nice. Alright, Gil, what you got?
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
We were nose to nose this time. Some spit might have hit the mark.
That's a two-way street, Ryder. Ugh. Bastards trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about?
Could be.
Typically, I like high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Here. Is Vedra back here?
Vedra, look. I really want to help, but what you're asking is...
Difficult? I've seen you do things twice as complicated.
You need to raid a Ket base? I'll put together a crew in a heartbeat. But this is just... beyond me.
Just do it, or I'll find someone who will.
All right, let's go ahead and see Vetra soon. Okay, we need to do Vetras, but I'll try that after I go to EOS. EOS. Hello there, goodbye there. And also, hold on. Eos and Vetra. Eos and Vetra. Vetra than Eos. Still find it weird that the terrain arc isn't moved along. But it's alright.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos. Descent is green.
Alright, let's see what Liam wants to do here. It's just all the way over here.
Liam marked something nearby. He should be here for it. This was Liam's plan. He should be here for this.
Good night. Research. Okay, okay. We should still make the humane trap. Is there anything worth buying here at the moment? I don't think there is. And there's the incense and stuff. Yeah, it's good for biotic stuff. But I have damage resistance with this. And faster health regen and shield regen in the delay. Plus it looks cool too, so there's that.
Prodromos is suited up and ready to host.
Ready for the exchange, Pathfinder.
Grab your civvies. Going to get hot.
How did you do all this?
Well, it didn't take much. A ball, flat ground. Hustle would start games at refugee camps. I didn't get it then, but after the attack here and the shit with Varan's rescue, I wanted to try something. Low tech. What do you think?
Plenty of people on teams, but barely any spectators. This could have been a big deal.
It is a big deal. It isn't for an audience. Or life and death. It's because we want to. And that's important. That's what I didn't get about games like this. Because I was a responder, an outsider jumping from crisis to crisis. But after everything I've seen on your team, well, it feels different on the inside. Check the play. Free kick for charging. No charge for matchmaking. What?
Thanks, Liam.
For what? Building on what you started?
If you like.
Right. Well, you're welcome. Switch up. Ready to get in the game?
Yeah, the Pathfinder should make an appearance. Try to keep up, Costa.
Don't count on it. I'm complete rubbish.
Alright, that's nice. Oh, Kata, I'm complete rubbish. Well, yeah, we know. Alright, now it's for Vetra. Vetra is doing something shady again, as usual. But she's the one who needs to handle that, so... Yeah.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
Yeah, it's about time. Imagine having Jaw and Jaw on missions. No. Alright, let's see here.
Vetra, look. You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah, you don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
It's nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
What's on screen? Ah.
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we could have saved Reka too.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Alright. That just leaves that to be done. Angel moved over here. Alright. Okay, leave this here. For tomorrow. But of course for you it will be just the next clip, so you know. Alright, I'm back. After deciding to change my armor again, I'm gonna go ahead and try out the Hyper Guardian for once. I built it to have to maybe do more biotic damage, I guess. See how that goes. I don't know. What I do know is, oh shit. Oh, this is alright. Bioconverter. And then more power damage for biotic. Alright, we got that done. I'm just like redoing my oh shit. The one thing I don't have, actually hold on, let's just go for the melee weapon first. The thing is like, I don't know which one. Let's see here. Now I need nickel. What I need right now. Of course. Not nickel. Yeah, of course the only thing I do need is not within me. In me? Not with me. Why would it be? At least I could start mining this again. Here. Yeah, I know besides that. Alright, I guess I'll just go on here. And also apparently I got another side mission, whatever to do. So I'm gonna have to grab that from the mail. Soonish. After I get myself some nickel or nickel. Is that what I'm looking for? I'm looking for, right? Ugh. It's fine. So I'm just installing all the biotic damage and all the biotic recharge I can.
Hello.
Hello, goodbye. Oh yeah, I spent like all the money I've been getting for just Cobra RPGs. I still find it weird that it's a one use only type thing. Oh, there you go. Yep. And nickel's what I needed. I'm too poor. I don't actually need that much. Alright, let's do that. Or besides sacrifice some of this. So, you know. Money. I mean, I did buy too much Cobra RPGs, to be fair. Speaking of which, of course it won't tell me how many of them I bought. All right, right. Hold on. Augments. Yeah, anything? We got that, but you don't have the other. I could just go ahead and save game here, right? And then you do this, you refresh. I don't know. I don't know why this works, but it works. Okay, let's leave it at that. All right, now let's just crap my shotgun back. Get back my shotgun. Crap the shotgun back. Anyway, yeah, I do wonder why I don't crap the piranha, because it does seem to have a nice damage. I mean, not much as the not much as a Dawn, if that's how you say it. That's more ammo. Well, not, and probably
Ryder.
reloads good. And it's AoE. I don't know. See here, rate of fire, weapon damage. Why would I be doing that? I'm like debating about this. Actual projectiles. Heat sinks. Weapon outfires, but reduce damage. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like I run it. It seems like I run out of material right there. Hold on, I thought this section. There you go. Yeah, it does. Wow, a nice magazine. Shoots almost twice as fast. More ammo, but this one has infinite because I modded it. Well, that was accurate, but weighs more. Anyway, but you know, if it's, I don't know, it weighs more. I'm thinking about. See here. What? Also, am I using the right weapon right now? Yeah, yeah. My buzzers must be through the roof. So, I mean, I could also switch my profile skill. Under profile skill. Profile. I mean, maybe not. I've been doing so much melee damage, so I'm sure. I have a shotgun, Yotic. As well as power damage was universal. It's a lot of melee damage, resistance. We have more XP gain. But that's for, I think that's for only a counter, not anything else. Less weapon damage. This one I don't even get weapon damage. And also the BR damage, but it's all in the combo. It's tech power. Yeah. But so now we have this. Gandara. Brown Vetra, to Ryder. Ryder, don't worry, Sid didn't do anything reckless this time, as far as I know. I just found out something cool on Gandara. Wanna meet there? I'll send the nav point as an attachment. A moment plan aside. Oh, screw you. I like I'm delaying myself from doing the what do you call it? The main quest. I mean I already wasted 3 hours just deciding what armor to use or whatnot. Even though that should not have been a problem. Now I have less time for recording and whatnot, and that is what I meant to collect. I also need to eat soon. But I'll probably do it after I finish this, and then yeah. And I still have a school assignment to do. Today, technically speaking, that's gonna be turned in late. But you know that's fine. It'll be turned in a few hours late or something like that. But nothing I can do about it. Besides skip sleep. Which, I mean, I could do that, but, you know. I don't know about that. Because I'm only like 2/3 done with that assignment.
Now orbiting Kadara.
I just wanted to give myself a break so I have enough time to do it later today. Of course, I highly don't have enough time during end time. But it's whatever. Hey alarm. Goodbye alarm. Alright, Betcha wants to be for this one. For the sake of it. So those the bonuses for those augments apply to the weapons right now? Or not this weapon, the skills right now, or they did it later. Or yeah, sure. 8.7. The 862. Just put a random manual save. Actually, it's probably not the best manual save because I think that's yeah when I'm on here. That's the best. That's besides the point. Ah, so it does affect it. Well, not much on the recharge time because I didn't put much. More so on the other thing. Let's see here. Roll 64. Roll 64. Versus. I mean, I know the bonus is not additive. It's multiplicative, multiplicative, whatever. Here. Oh yeah, that is more damage. Oh yeah, but if I use this, yeah, it could have been better to actually use the one for power damage, so it's more universal. Here. Is there one for like augments? I mean power? Just power? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it has to be Pacific. I think. Oh, never mind. Oh no, that's Forest actually. Never mind. Yeah. I don't know. That's something to figure out later. Anyways, now I don't know the mods, so the helmet for the Hyper Guardian is different. It's the helmet that's from the display on the Nexus, which is weird why we don't have this option. So I guess it's that.
Wonder how many drunk idiots have fallen in there.
You find out. Okay. Search on Kandara.
Here we are. You ready?
Ready for what? I have no idea. I should take my helmet off.
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you.
A race? Up this cliff?
Less talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder. And no jump jets. No one likes a cheat.
Alright, that's it. Now, I'm gonna show you how it's done.
You can try.
Pride goeth before a fall.
Having fun?
Told you I'd show you.
Oh, I am well and truly shown. Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
I'm glad you came aboard too. It wouldn't have been the same without you.
I totally could have cheated. I mean, I totally could have, but, you know. I don't know. They almost had me there for a second.
You're gonna regret it. She's a pain.
Why do you say things like that? I don't think you believe them.
I do say things like that, don't I? I don't know why. It's almost a reflex.
It's like you're embarrassed that you care. You feel vulnerable, exposed.
There might be some truth to that.
Caring doesn't make you weak. I admire that you care for Sid.
You're right. Thanks, Joel.
Nice. Hold on. Hello there. Goodbye there. Anyway. And now it's time for the Nexus. Also, when is Sarah gonna wake up? For like, we're nearing the end of the game, and you have not woken up. What if it's because I haven't interacted in the med bay, the Cairo bay? I mean, on the Hyperion.
Right.
Maybe. Hello. All right. Do I even have any power augments? Is there a thing for like power damage? Even if there was, then everyone would be using that instead of something else. Give me one I can grab here. So power damage to armor. That's just biotic. That is combat. Duration for combat. No, power whatever. This is for health. Power force. It's just the force, but not the damage. And this is for combo damage. Max shields. Bonus power to shields. Power restoration and defense. And for tech. Yeah, okay. I don't think there is one. Would be pretty good if there was one. But yeah, it'll be literally just a universal augment at that point.
Now orbiting Gadara.
But you know, no worries. But I do gotta say, I really do like the Pathfinder helmet, but you know, bonuses for health with the Hyperion helmet though. But it's again, it's like, should I go for just looks? Or try both looks and stats? I don't know. Anyways, I'm still bothered by the fact that the Tyrion arc is not here when it really should. But I don't know. I guess almost all of them made it, just not the Tyrions didn't make it. Oh no, I'm joking. They did. It's just that I guess they can't move that arc actually, which I guess could make sense because they lost power, probably, and that's probably why it just is the way it is. All right. These guys keep switching their armor or something like that.
Hiya.
Hi. Trying to make me poor now, aren't you? Tech or biotic? But yeah, if I do tech. Yeah, if I did do tech, I can always go back to flames. But then the other thing, the charge and Nova. Charge and Nova, charge and Nova, charge and Nova, charge and Nova. It's really decisioning. More bonus damage to armor. Initial damage. Damage over time. 2, but goes to the one goes to the different person. Afterwards, donations. There's energy drain. So of course that means I need to reconfigure what my build's all about. Well, actually, not that I really need to. Just wipe these out and then go for something else. Yeah. It's whatever. Alright. Be right back after I eat and whatnot. Alright, I am back and well, hold on, I need to reset this real quick. Oh shit, I have two of those open at the same time. I decided to go back on the Tempest real quick. Because you never know. Just in case.
How's it going?
I should get back to things.
You don't know with you.
Ryder, might I borrow your research room access?
What for?
Nothing much. Just hoping to research something in my spare time. Oh, would you care to help?
I'll help if I can.
Suvi, could you take the helm for a little while? It's preliminary, but all that data we've gathered on the Scourge should be good for something.
Is that our drive core?
I want to research new systems, sensors, shields, EMP defenses, to help any ship tackle the Scourge. I'm using Lucille's old blueprints as a baseline. I can read them from memory, but if you and Sam can help, I'd really appreciate it.
I'm no starship expert, but Sam and I can pitch in, sure. Though if you want someone who really knows ships, there's always...
Gil. I know. We barely speak these days. I thought it was best. And yet, Gil's redesigns are what got me thinking. Funny. Most Solarians leap at innovation.
If he's got ideas and you know the specs, that's a powerful combination. Run with it.
We forget all our technology didn't just appear. Someone invented it. Someone cared. That matters. But so does inventing new things to care about. New memories. Gil, then. Any advice on how to ask him?
A little honesty and humility will go a long way.
Gil, may I get a moment of your time?
Well now,
Your precious ship is running just like you wanted.
I'm researching new systems to handle the Scourge. I could use your expert opinion, please.
Sticking to the old school?
I don't have to.
No sense reinventing the wheel. Though you'd need better secondaries in place. Here.
Well, that was interesting.
Hey, Ryder. Thinking about our run through the Archon's flagship. Word of warning. You die again, I'm taking it to HR as emotional abuse. Stop it.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
It's emotional abuse.
Hey.
We can talk.
Okay, nothing new, Taylor speaking. Nothing new here. I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, come on! Why are they always failing? It's like always the the sorry team I built up is just failing. Also, why does Team Papa have 2 Turians and then Team Echo has 1 Turian, 2 humans? Can we switch this guy with this guy? It'd be perfect, right? Oh well. I'm like putting random things on here. They're like level 1. They're already failing so bad. It's just probably bad luck.
What can I do for you?
Are you and Gil still managing to get along?
It's cordial, so far. He takes approaches I'd never think of. And having all our statistics memorized saves time. We'll see. Though he insists our 2 FBA couplings are better than T7's, can you imagine?
You know, I really can't. I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Hold on. I actually need to make the rounds. Need to make the rounds. Talking to people.
Hey, Ryder.
If there's anything to do.
You probably have worked.
You know where to find me.
Come to say hi.
See here? Oh, only Gil's up here.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Are you and Callow getting along any better?
I doubt we'll ever get along, but yeah. That fight was just a blip on the radar. We're finding our way working together. It's an exercise in tolerance. For both of us.
I've got better things to do than keep you from fighting.
I know. Won't happen again. I'm not the type to hold a grudge or pick a fight. So long as I can slip in an occasional snide comment, I'm good.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Alright.
Yes?
Was there an option here before?
I'll see you later, John.
There was.
Stay strong, darling one.
Yeah, I think I already exhausted all of those options. I guess with like most people. Maybe would have been there. Or is missing. No, she's probably in here. Called it. And Lexi's here.
Feeling okay?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain, by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
How's Liam?
All smiles. Varan's safe and you two got to play hero. At least he recognizes that he messed up. That's progress.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
Freaking cursor.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
Some of these are not new, but Cora's right here.
How's Cora doing?
The thing with Sarissa hit her hard, but she'll be better for it in the long run.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Is Drac good?
He seemed conflicted since Eladon. Drac likes to think of himself as a fossil. Something from the past to look at and learn from. But you've shown him he has a lot left to live for. Thanks, Ryder.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's top priority has always been her sister's safety. Now that Sid's growing up, their relationship is changing. It's not going to happen overnight, but they'll find a new rhythm.
Is PB all right?
I tried to talk to her about Kalinda. It didn't go well.
Is Jal doing okay?
Exposing Atsul has lifted a great weight from his shoulders. I can tell he was deeply touched by the trust you put in him.
Thanks for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
And now Cora. Alright, it's PB.
That Archon barely sees us as sentient. Strings people up like puppets. Didn't know Sam could do that to his Pathfinder. You sure you're okay?
Just a lingering bruise or two. My vitals are good.
Let's hope that sample he took isn't a problem. Losing another Pathfinder is bad enough, even with the Krogan safe. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
See you later, Cora.
Alright. Now I need to talk to PB. And then I think we're caught up. Well, actually, there's Sam right here.
Hello, Scott. Your choice aboard the Solarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Dad was used to making snap life or death decisions.
I now know that colored his perceptions. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death, and your own.
And what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution, giving a different answer? I can see why it fascinates you.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why don't Thresher Moors eat comedians? Because they taste funny.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
My algorithms are formulating a new one, calculating the trajectory of the punchline. That was not a joke.
Oh, right. How are those jokes coming, Sam?
I am formulating a new one.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Hey, Samsa. Who's this? Oh. Let's see. Alright. Now it's time to stop goofing around. Of course I can't save. Why would I be able to save, huh? Oh, right. PB. That's a different sound. And that's the same sound.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
How's your current project looking?
The device we retrieved from the volcano is amazing. It allowed us to make another fusion mod. Gil and I think we could use it to soup up the Tempest, and we're just scratching the surface. I'll be in research and testing mode for the foreseeable future.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk.
You know it.
Got nothing new. Alright. But seriously, when is Sarah gonna be a thing?
Hello there.
Hello,
Poor. I am so poor right now. Yeah, I could sell materials. Alright. Time to talk to the leaders.
On the exile port. After a bitter fight with their collective rivals, the outcasts have now claimed control of Kadara. The collective leader known as the Charlatan has now been identified as Reyes Vidal, a notorious smuggler. Vidal is on the run as Kadara security tightens under outcast leader Sloane Kelly. This is HNS.
They're really reminding me of my choices, huh?
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. He looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's his own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
There was no time to save both. I had to make a decision.
Such is the burden of leadership. Nevertheless, it is good to see Arch Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I like you, Ryder. I really do. But I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Finally.
Sarah,
Scott.
bring it here. Man, it's good to finally see you.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. It gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it, and get on with it already.
Oh, there's been plenty of that.
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
Uh-huh. Then I guess I'll overlook your little embellishment. You told me we found home. Yeah, I know you meant well. But no more lies, okay? I'm a big girl. I can handle it. From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Rider.
Yes, sir. Pathfinder, sir. Oh, who are we kidding? I saw you eat your own boogers when you were 6.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
Tech lab. Well, at least she's awake.
Hey.
You're probably wondering how things have been going.
It's Angle.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe, too?
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Ha ha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow. That all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit, fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
What was wrong with how things really were?
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus, his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, doors slammed in my face. Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
You still think about Mom?
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second. I looked around for her, then I remembered.
Dad talked about her before we left on our first mission.
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about her. He wasn't the same after she was gone.
At least they're together now. What do you remember about how they met?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing. And failing, but she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the First Contact War.
When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine. I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
Only one of us could make it. And he didn't hesitate. He was a hero.
I remember the stories about Dad being an N7, the things people said he did in the military. I guess it was true.
You should have seen him in action. He was incredible.
Good. That's how I'll remember him then.
You should know. Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
How do you mean?
First off, Sam's a lot smarter than he let on. Also, his connection to Dad, and now me, is way more powerful than the other Sams.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You, me, and Mom.
You saw her?
In the hospital, the day she passed away. And at that reunion dinner she twisted our arms on.
Right. Awkward.
And something else. Dad meeting with a benefactor back in the Milky Way. Some initiative power broker I'd never heard of.
Me either. Weird.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means. Well, I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
Alright, hold on.
This is not good.
Alright. At least we talked to her. Or not. Huh? Oh. If I continue this. Hold on, we are gonna do that. Hold on.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Hold on, let's see here.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Jian Garson said? The code word is fulcrum.
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son, Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And N7. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
Though we'll keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right. Hey, Sam. Transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name. Elizabeth Riley.
Now we know what Gian Garson meant, that something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was, or is, the Benefactor?
Unknown.
So this was Dad's plan?
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Sarah could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
Oh damn, we can find Mom. Meet your sister at the business pod. Meet your sister with that. Meet your sister, blah blah blah. Blah blah pod.
Your father's personal logs.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. So was our mysterious benefactor.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR-2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. May God save.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
Alec, this is Gian Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now. I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they do go back, then there is something to come back to, because the Reapers are gone. And a lot of stuff. I guess there's that. Let's go here.
A worker was lost
So,
in space during repairs on the Nexus Hull. The victim's name is
so Mama Rider is fine, apparently. No, not really. But you know.
This is not good. Damn. Exiles.
And who's gone? I can't even save.
There you are. Well, here's the pod you told me to find. What's so important about Elizabeth Riley?
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Mom? No question there. Wait a minute. Elizabeth Riley? The initials. E.R. Are you saying?
I saw Dad's last memory. E.R. is Ellen Ryder. He brought her along. Sarah, it's Mom.
Oh my god. How is this possible?
Dad loved her that much. He wouldn't give up. Not even at the bitter end.
For a man not given to rash action, his emotion drove his decisions in the end.
This is amazing. Dad's stubborn streak finally paid off. I could hug him. And then scream at him. He should have told us about this.
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
We have to wake her up.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Just make sure she stays safe, Sam.
We lost her once. No way we're losing her again.
My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Alright, nice.
Hang in there, Mom. We missed you.
Alright. Well, that's nice. Nice to know and whatnot. We just need to find a cure. I just back to sleeping on the bed. Hold on.
Back again?
Okay, never mind then. Alright. I need to talk to the other Pathfinders, all the new Pathfinders. And go to the tech lab? Which tech lab? Unless they mean the one up above in this area. Right?
Former Spectre Avitus Rix is now expected to assume the role of Pathfinder.
Yep, okay.
Is HNS.
I talk to my family every day. They can't believe it.
I can't save. Why?
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
As you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
Sounds like this has never been tested. What if it doesn't work?
You're clever. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
This means going against the initiative. We're on our own. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
Of course, there are probably more systems to find. The Scourge doesn't help.
But our mapping of Helios is complete for now.
Okay. We need to integrate Ghost Storm technology with the Tempest to help other Pathfinders. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what we get.
Ryder, could we chat?
Yes. What's up? Am I allowed to save?
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
I didn't really have time for a detailed investigation. Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I think about it, a Ket Armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Ooh. Varl. Why Varl? Of all places. But okay. You say so. Alright, let's see. See what we got. An odd place to meet. Okay. Let's go it. Let's go do it. Go at it.
That's it. Good work.
I can just Nova. Alright. Hello. Excuse me. There you go. That's a weird meeting spot, honestly. But, you know.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
That thing about the Solarian Ark? If there's truth to it, we should know.
Idiots!
Surprise! It was a setup.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
Surprise, it's a setup. How surprising.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Varn, STG, retired, of course.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Just say assassinated people.
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Espionage is a job that follows you home. Or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Hager help you with this?
Hager's too green to be corrupt, but his team's another story. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What's the standard punishment for Ket collaborators?
Most people would settle for an angry mob, but I like to think justice made the trip out here. Remember Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Okay. That was strange, but you know, it is a side quest I'm doing before we to Meridian. Or travel to the journey to Meridian. Just doing things before doing the thing.
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
I own the bridge. I am the bridge. What do you mean? Not really, but...
Ryder.
Hello. Vode? Bold? Vode? Of course it is.
Beginning approach.
Volt orbit is steady.
Alright, let's go in. It's in there.
Approaching the LZ.
Alright, let's go there. To the left. Still left. Yeah, that right there, okay.
Remnant, stay on guard.
I'm sure it's fine.
That's Ket technology, Ryder.
And?
Let's get a scan. Get ready to fight!
Woo! Yeah, I know, I should know. Alright. Still fighting out there? Oh, this cat handler.
This cat has a multi-way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles? This doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark.
There is still Aden's equipment.
Uh-huh. This is weird, huh? Alright. And that one is very near this place. Alright. Let's check it out. Why would we be inside here? What am I doing?
This must be Dr. Aden's workspace. The one the STG agent is investigating.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Aden's experiments. Both of these leads seem circumstantial. Nothing proves Aden betrayed the Ark.
Collaborators usually show more signs.
What about Hadra back on the Nexus? We could ask if he knows anything.
Okay. Let's do that then. Okay. Anyways. Doo-doo. All right.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
World orbit is steady.
See here. Still playing missing. No, play longer, play longer. Ah. Alright. Here. Where are you? On operations? That you are.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS. The Turian Ark has been found, but the Turian Pathfinder is barren.
Can we talk to all of them?
Sounds like our experience was a picnic compared to what the Solarians went through. Hager's inexperienced, but the potential's there. A little time and he might blossom as you did.
I never knew Matriarch Ashara, the last Asari Pathfinder. What was she like?
The best my people have to offer. Powerful, just, diplomatic. I was a dowdy soldier by comparison. I tell myself she'd understand why I... But she didn't think that way. Diplomacy allows compromise. War doesn't.
Now that the Asari Ark is safe, what's next for you?
I'll be tracking the Ket through their secret routes in the Scourge and burning them out. Charting the Scourge will help everyone. Some incidental revenge is a bonus.
Cora really idolized you. Have you spoken since?
A little. It's difficult to talk to someone who's that disappointed in you. But we do speak, and more importantly, listen. Reminds me of the days when I had students.
Cora said you fought plenty of battles, that you were the hero of Kirkus.
Ha! I survived Kirkus, anyway.
What happened?
The enemy fired artillery at civilian targets. I used my biotics to shield part of a city. I can make a good shield, as you've seen. I lost dear friends in that battle, but we saved a lot of people. If that makes me a hero, I'll take it.
Good luck, Sarissa.
On to glory, Ryder.
So it's official? You're part of our little club?
I know I was reluctant, but it was the right call. Thanks for the push.
I know you make Mason proud.
I'm trying.
So how are you finding the new post?
Not used to having people question my actions, but I like the challenge. More than I thought I would.
Any regrets?
My only regret is that Mason isn't here to see me play diplomat with Tan. Back in the Milky Way, I would have punched sense into that worm. Now, I use my words. I'm a changed man.
How's life on the Nexus treating you?
Running water and rations, it's a beautiful thing. I can tell people are still shook up from the uprising, but compared to Varl, things almost feel normal.
Any luck finding other survivors from the Tannis?
Brought in another batch yesterday. Still too many unaccounted for, but we're getting there.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks, Ryder. Appreciate it.
How have you been since HO47C?
Fine, I'm fine.
If you ever want to talk about Mason, you know where to find me.
Thanks, Ryder. Really, I'm just not ready.
Pathfinder versus Spectre. How does it compare?
They're completely different beasts. As a Spectre, I worked in the shadows. Intel was on a need-to-know basis. Here, everyone's looking to me. Looking to me. It's all out in the open.
Which do you prefer?
Being a Spectre was easier, but being a Pathfinder is more rewarding.
Good seeing you, Avitus.
Stay safe out there.